What is up, my Eagle Fang badasses? Today, you're going to get to experience Chapter 2 of KPD the Tuba scandal. Eagle Fang karate! Welcome back to the channel, guys. For those of you who are new here, my name is Alex, and every single week I either do something fun, nerdy, or badass in hopes that it inspires you to follow your dreams. So, if you think that is something you can relate to, you should consider clicking that subscribe button down below. It's completely free to do so. It'll help out the channel a ton, and it'll even notify you when I upload a new video. So it's a win-win for all of us. With all that out of the way, here is Chapter 2 of KPD the Tuba scandal. KPD the Tuba scandal by Alex Freer, Veronica McCarthy, and Thomas Coachman. Chapter 2. At the police station, Sheriff Powell walks in to address some of his officers.
Zelensky, we got a new case.
Where to, boss?
Northern High School, let's go.
On it, boss Ingram. There's a new case at Northern High School. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Then, Sheriff Powell, Zelensky, and Ingram go to Northern High School to check out the crime scene. The three of them arrive at Northern High School shortly.
Zelensky, Ingram, you two start interviewing witnesses while I go check out the crime scene.
On it.
Yes, sir. Get in the squad car.
As Sheriff Powell goes to investigate the murder scene, a wannabe news reporter and his camera guy stumble upon Gordonia lying dead on the floor in the music hallway.
¡Ay, caramba! ¡Está muerta!
Alright, come on. This is a murder scene. Oh, I need you to film me. Film me!
Okay, senor.
Hello everybody, this is Bob from Bob News, and as you can see, she's clearly dead. I mean, I don't think she's... Yeah, she's dead. She's dead, guaranteed. I mean, just look at that body. Clearly dead. I mean, yeah. Ignore the smile on her face. She's clearly dead. I mean, she's as dead as this floor is. I don't know. I'm right out of metaphors. Wait, those are similes. Damn it! Whatever.
Sheriff Powell walks in and stands behind Bob and his camera guy. Sheriff Powell, what in the Sam hell do you think you are doing? Bob turns around and sees Sheriff Powell. Bob, the news reporter, showing people this dead body. Sheriff Powell, no, you are not. This is a crime scene. Now hand me the phone, and while you're at it, how about you guys make like a tree and get the heck out of here? Bob, the news reporter, it's make like a tree and leave, you idiot. But fine, we'll leave. Just a heads up, though. There are two people with guns holding hostages in that orchestra classroom over there. Sheriff Powell, thanks for the tip. It looks like I'm going to have to call the detectives and forensic scientist and tell them to get down here. What are you two still doing here? The two of you really need to get the heck out of here. Go! Bob and his camera guy leave. After Bob and his camera guy finally leave the crime scene, Sheriff Powell calls some detectives and the forensic scientists to come down to the crime scene. While Sheriff Powell waits for backup, Sheriff Powell's officers begin to interview witnesses outside the school. Officer Zelensky. Howdy, young lady. Yes, you over there. What's your name? Do you know anything about what happened in your high school earlier this morning? Nat, the student who called 911, realizes that Officer Zelensky is talking to her, and she begins answering his questions. Nat. My name is Nat, and all I know is that there was a gunshot in the music wing this morning. I was also the one who called 911. Officer Zelensky. Anything else you can remember that might be helpful? Nat. Sorry, officer. I've got nothing. Officer Zelensky. That's okay. You're free to go then, Nat. As Officer Zelensky looks for someone else to interview, Officer Ingram begins interviewing the student who was with Nat when they both heard the gunshot. Officer Ingram. Hello, young lady. I am Officer Ingram. I hear you were with your friend when she called the cops this morning. Student 1. Well, kinda. I was with her before she called 911. Nat sent me to find an adult in the building while she called 911. Officer Ingram. Anything else? Student 1. Only that we clearly heard the gunshot before Nat called 911. Officer Ingram. Okay. Thank you for your time. You are free to go. Then, Detective Frypan, Detective McCarthy, and Special Detective Goodwin, Gordonia's older sister, walk into the crime scene with serious but ready for action looks on their faces. Shortly after, Head Detective Johnson walks in acting like a celebrity, with the other 3 detectives following him like they are tag-alongs in a popular group. After all that, Sheriff Powell comes out to meet the detectives as they are about to walk inside the school. Sheriff Powell. Detective Johnson. I would only send in the forensic scientist to do his job and 2 officers with him to carry out the dead body into the school right now until you hear what I have to say. Head Detective Johnson. All right, Alan. You heard the man. Take Officer Kapler and Officer Muchler with you and do your jobs. Ben Allen. Yes, sir. Then, Alan, Officer Kapler, and Officer Muchler all go inside. So, editing Alex here. This footage you see comes from the trailer I made a month or 2 ago. And the reason this footage is coming from the trailer and it's not actually film footage is because this was one of the things that got lost in filming that I was telling you about in earlier videos. So basically, this is video footage of Ben Allen, Officer Muchler, and Officer Kapler walking into the crime scene. So that's Ben Allen in the front of the line, leading the group. Officer Muchler is following right behind Ben, followed by Officer Kapler. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to explain this for you, since there's obviously no dialogue, no nothing. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on. Sheriff Powell and Head Detective Johnson talk outside while they wait for Allen and the other 2 officers to come out with the dead body. Head Detective Johnson. What is it you've got to say, Sheriff? Sheriff Powell. There isn't just a dead body in that school. There are also 2 people with guns holding hostages in the school's orchestra room. I would plan with caution. Head Detective Johnson. All right, thanks, Sheriff. All school classrooms seem to have a phone with the number you can call. So go see if you can find the principal and get that number. And then meet me in front of the orchestra room with Jelensky and Ingram. Sheriff Powell. Yes, sir. Sheriff Powell leaves to handle that small errand. Head Detective Johnson. Now, as for you 3 detectives, I have jobs for you as well. Goodwin, you and I will start by dealing with the hostage situation while Detective Frypan and McCarthy investigate the murder. Frypan, McCarthy, I don't want you 2 to help us with the hostage situation unless you 2 have a lead that goes cold or either Detective Goodwin or I call you. Do I make myself clear? McCarthy and Frypan. Sir, yes, sir. After that, all 4 detectives go inside the school and Detective Frypan and McCarthy begin investigating the murder. Special Detective Goodwin and Head Detective Johnson begin to deal with the hostage situation. So there you have it. That was Chapter 2 of KPD the Tuba Scandal. As you saw in today's video, there wasn't as much video footage in this video as there was in Chapter 1. That's because we had a lot filmed for the earlier chapters, not so much in the later chapters. So here's what I'm going to do. In upcoming videos, there might be a chapter or 2 that has no video footage because we're in the middle of the story and we just never got to that point in filming. So if that is the case, if I have a blooper video, which I do have a couple, I'll show them in those videos. And if not, or I run out of bloopers to show, then what I'm going to do is, at the end of the series, some point after I release Chapter 9, I'm just going to do one long video with the entire story. So, Chapter 1 through 9 in one long video, and you'll just get to see everything that way. So, anyway, in the coming weeks, you'll see Chapter 3, and then eventually we'll get to Chapter 9, and then you'll get to see that long video with everything. Other than that, I have nothing else for you guys today. So if you think this video will help inspire someone to follow their dreams, then please send it their way. With that, always remember to bite like an eagle. I'll see you next week. I'm on a mission to inspire as many people as possible to follow their dreams. So, if you liked what you saw here today, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. It would mean a lot. Until next time, thanks for watching.